Hi, this is Michael Sands with Wild Deuce. This is another episode of Story Behind the Song, the making of our new CD, Wild Deuce, Goodbye to Yesterday. It's available on Amazon MP3, iTunes, CD Baby. You can stream it on Spotify. So we're up to track 10. This is probably one of my favorite songs on this album. It's called You're Kind of Ugly. This is one of those songs that you'll either love it or you'll hate it. And feedback that I've got on it so far is more people seem to love it than hate it. And to any of the haters, let me first say that my first question is, did you listen to it? Because this is one of those types of songs that if you don't listen to it, you won't get it. You got to listen to the lyrics on this song. And I want to also say, I'm not condoning sexism by any means. But as a songwriter, you know, sometimes you acknowledge that things exist. All right? Doesn't mean you condone it. So back when we were living in Reno, we were working with a very talented keyboard player by the name of Wes Chapman. And Wes is one of the dying breeds of keyboard players that can kick bass with one hand and still play, and he understood MIDI, and we were doing some work with him. We've got some videos out there if you want to check this out on our YouTube site. Wild Deuce Rocks is the name of our page on YouTube. There's some stuff of Wes and I doing Green Onions, and we do some Journey covers. But in any event, Wes is a very talented guy. He actually moved in with us. We love him dearly to this day. But Wes had a habit of, well, Wes had a lot of habits, but had a habit of, let me just say, bringing home strays, okay? And I'm being nice. Wes, I love you dearly, but you know it's true. And so this song is, I'm not saying that's how it exactly went down. I am a songwriter. My job is to paint a picture, to tell a story. And loosely based on experiences that I had with my dear friend Wes Chapman. Also about this same time in Reno, there was a shock jock on the radio that I would listen to occasionally. And I didn't really like the guy, you know. He was really, really sexist. It was the type of thing that was much like watching a train wreck, you know. You just don't want to watch, but didn't really want to listen, but he was on all the time. And he came up with a term that it was the first time I'd ever heard this term, and it's a sexist term for a girl that everything is great but her face. So his term was Butterface Girl. This guy's name is Tom Lykos. I think he's still out in the internet land somewhere, but I don't know that he still has a radio show. So the scenario in this song is that Wes and I are standing there at the bar having a drink, having a sexist conversation about a young lady who, in our opinion, is a Butterface Girl. And then what she says to Wes kind of turns it around on us. So that's why you got to listen to this song. It's not exactly what you might think that it is. So I think it's a cute song, really. And again, I'm not out here to promote sexism or anything of that nature. It's just, again, as a songwriter, you have to acknowledge certain phenomenon in society and culture. That's what you do. You take this in and you spit it back out. And in my case, it comes out hopefully in something that people would want to listen to.
drinking with my good buddy Wes. We were having a lively discussion with a sweet little thing in a little black dress. She had an ass so tight you could bounce a quarter. Her face kind of reminded me of Dracula's daughter. She was a butter-faced girl, if you know what I mean. She looked at Wes and said, "You're kind of ugly, but I'd still do you. Tell everybody that I never knew you. When they ain't looking, I'd be putting it to you. You're kind of ugly, but I'd still do you. You're kind of ugly, but I'd still do you." Knocked back his drink and looked her square in the eye. He said, "What makes you think that I'm that kind of guy?" Then he said, "Hey bartender, close out my tab. Last time I saw them, they was catching a cab. I hope you got her home before the sun came up." I can still hear her saying, "You're kinda ugly, but I'd still do you. Tell everybody that I never knew you. When they ain't looking, I'd be putting it to you. You're kinda ugly, but I'd still do you. You're kinda ugly, but I'd still do you." Ugly, but I'd still do you. Tell everybody that I never knew you. When they ain't looking, I'd be putting it to you. You're kinda ugly, but I'd still do you. You're kinda ugly, but I'd still do you. You're kinda ugly, but I'd still